my internet crashed before, which was not very fun. So now I'm restarting stream. Well, so now I've restarted stream. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh. There's one experience. We're so close to being done with. We're so close to this. I literally just need a little bit more. I don't know what this is doing. Damn. Damn. Oh, there's got a little kick to it. Need to do at mystical agriculture. Imagine if I got, like... Because you can get, like, all the Modium seeds, I'm pretty sure. I think I can get Vibranium seeds, can't I? Yeah. You need Insanium, which you need Supremium for. Actually, is that more efficient? Making this all into blocks? Supremium. I actually gotta make Supremium. What the fuck are you used for? Touch me and you're dumb. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, isn't there a thing that allows me to... like... seed. Maybe if I go to the mystical agriculture thing... Because, like, I could have sworn there was... Soul extractor... Okay. I thought there was like you could get like a bunch of good fucking dragon egg, nitro crystal, vibranium, allthemodium, unobtainium. I need a master infusion crystal. But I could have sworn you could have gotten you can get like a wand. Oh shit. And just like the armor that can be augmented in the tinkering table. Size. Yeah, and then watering can. Over to that paper. Oh no. Are you still mining? Holy shit, you're still mining. Excuse me. Okay, we need some stuff from that. I'm gonna go to the massive monument. We're gonna go to a tower, I don't know. Good, like a sort by dimension. Castle tower. Sure, we'll go castle tower. Oh no, that's so far away. We do not care. Imagine this with the flippers. Whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. Yo, if I had that teacher in school, I think I would have enjoyed school a little bit more. Not because he calls my mom a hoe, but because, I don't know, I feel like shit like that happening makes school... Seeing a teacher crash out just makes school so much more enjoyable, let's be honest. Unless you're the subject of the crash out. Like, if he's crashing, he or she is crashing out on you, then it's like, oh, this is awkward. But, like, the time my teacher crashed out on a bunch of kids, I was laughing my ass off because I didn't do shit. So, like, I had every right to... Well, I was, like, internally laughing my ass off. But the point still stands. I didn't piss him off, so... Water travel has never been so easy. Whoever threw that paper... Oh no. Koala? I'm going to a tower because I'm hoping I can find a little bit of... I'm hoping I can find, like, a single bottle of enchanting. Or, like, one or two. Enough to finish the soul binding process. I think probably pretty soon here I'll end up between the days on the days I feel like it, working on the flaskless run for Dark Souls 3. I did some research the other night and I kind of have an idea for the build. Yo, you've got a fucking... Is that refined obsidian armor? What the fuck? Oh, yo, there's a... Dude, holy shit. Wait, there's a lot of good stuff here. The hell? A normal-ass desert temple? Actually, hold up. Give me that. Like, no joke, give me that. Give me gunpowder as well. The reason I say give me that is because... Like... What the fuck? Oh. What in the hell? Oh. Shit. What the fuck? What is this place? Who are you? Yo. Wait. Dude, they like... I don't think I've been in a regular... Holy shit, wait, we might be able to find music discs in here. Which I know doesn't sound super good, but... Considering how my current goal is to get every music disc, being able to just find one is a lot better than you think. Interesting. They actually, like, properly changed... They, like, properly changed how the... They properly changed the desert temples. I like that. Infinite ham? Thinking maybe if I just search this, there might be... Randomly, we might find a... bottle of enchanting in one of these. I did turn my audio up a little bit because it was like a little quiet to me. If it's too loud though, I'm sure someone will let me know. Rare. I'm looking for rares now. Because that's another thing I want to do is at some point I would love, well at some point, no, I would love at some point I will max out my world's ascension tier. Was that another desert temple? No, that's different. That's a different kind. This, I think, this might be one of the, like, home ones. Like, the ones that don't really have... Yeah, it's one of the home ones. These I call home temples because they are a lot more like... They just kind of look lived in. You know, like, they look like someone lived here. Well, now we're over here, the Baobab. Baobab. Ooh, armadillo. Armadillo. Can I not get skewed from you? Oh man, I thought I could maybe get skewed from you. Armadillos keep digging. Little holes in my backyard, you know what? That's an amazing way to see what all is in a geode. Oh. I don't think I want to be in there right now. There's another village here. There's like villages everywhere in this mod pack though, so that doesn't really shock me. Anything good in you? Nah, not really. If I could find coal, that would low-key be perfect. The reason I'd say that'd be perfect... Oh, are you in immersive engineering? You are. What kind of gem? Are you a... You're rare. I'm gonna take gems. I'm gonna allow myself to take gems. I mainly need it for the... like... for certain things. The fuck? Well, because I don't actually know. What all have I... Yeah, we need rare leggings, rare boots, a rare weapon. We need a lot of stuff for that still. I was like, oh, the wrong way. No, I wasn't. I just got distracted. It turned me around. I remember the one time I was like, why is this fucking camel following me? It's because I was holding cactus. Not my smartest moment. You're cracked. You're uncommon. I actually don't know. Because artifacts. There's like special artifacts, such as like everlasting beef. Yeah, so that one we can get from other methods, technically all relics. That is the one that I think I would want to get from another method. I also want to see how we're doing on the hunter belt. We only have one. $118, damn, that's like double. Dude, that actually would be really good for like, I guess if that applies to dragons. Oh, dude, one of these statues. These guys are really cool. I would love... This world is basically, like, something that I would, like, put down to go do another project. Like, between big projects, I would put this down. for like a big video project, because I think the projects I do on here are probably going to be stream projects, such as the disc collection. I don't feel like editing all of it, especially because it's super messy between break times, multiple different streams. I don't really have the space to go through all the streams because they're like hours upon hours long. Like, internet crashes could corrupt some of their footage. It's just, but like Dark Souls 3, for example, I'm gonna edit that down. I'll download the streams and edit that down. I don't know how many streams that's gonna take me. Did Bloodborne Untricked Weapons only take me one stream? Is that how long that took me? I actually don't remember how long that took me. That challenge was really fun. I still am like so honest about this. I don't, after the Untricked Weapons only, I was using some stronger weapons, but I still don't really understand how Orphan of Khaos, like, even like when I was using the Whirligig, in my original, my first playthrough, the one where it's like I haven't played this game in 10 years, that one I was like still like, I don't really know, like I couldn't properly see what made people think it was the Orphan was the hardest boss. I couldn't see, like, I genuinely couldn't see it because I didn't really struggle with it. Like, I get that skill levels are different, but it was just like one of those things where I was like, I was a little underwhelmed because I was like, people are so adamant that this is the hardest boss in Bloodborne, and then I'm over here and I beat it in 2 tries on my first playthrough, and then the second playthrough I beat it on 1 try. It might have also helped that I had quicker weapons, but I guess if you're doing like, there's some challenge runs. Okay, I need to turn the audio back down a little bit. We'll turn it down to like 60. I'm also going to change this to hard, and we're going to lock it. I think I'm ready to kick up the difficulty. But like, it was just really like that boss, because I spent so much time not having the DLCs, so like very like hesitant to play through the full game, to play through the game, because I was like, it just feels like a waste if all the cool weapons I want to use are in the DLCs, or in the DLC, and then it's like, and I got the DLCs, and I was like, dude, Orphan of Khaos is like the hardest boss in the game, and then it's 2 tries, 1 try, and I'm like, oh, that was it. I don't really know if that makes sense, but it was like, just a little bit of, just a little underwhelming. Oh shit. That's what you are? Oh, the stone is like split branches. Sometimes. Yeah, was that coal? I'm actually gonna take the coal because I use it for dye. And so I feel like having it would be a good idea. Whoa. Oh wait, this loot kind of sucks. I mean, it would be good if it wasn't like a bunch of random garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have expected the loot to be a little better. Why is it like not counting this as a sword? What? Maybe it is and it just isn't ticking it off for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe I can find some, like... I thought that was coal. That's Dark Zykorium. God damn it. I would totally, if anyone could give me good, like, Bloodborne challenges, I would so be down to do more Bloodborne videos. And more Bloodborne streams. It's just that I'm not, like, a big fan of, like, I get, like, the classic challenge is, like, oh, it's, like, Soul Level 1. And maybe someday I'll revisit, Soul Level 1 in some of the games. I feel like there's very few games that I would be able to, like, mentally withstand doing SL1 in. One of those... I feel like the one that I actually could theoretically do would probably be, like, Dark Souls 1. And that's because over time, I've realized I've gotten a lot, like, since the beginning, I realized I've gotten a lot more. I've gotten better at, like, the Dark Souls games. Which, obviously, with playing. And, like, after beating, like, Koss first try, I'm like, okay, maybe I might be prepared to do some stuff like this. It's that sort of stuff. I honestly have always been intrigued by the idea of, like, doing more challenge runs. And Dark Souls is one of those games where it's very much like... I think I have, like, this deep-rooted love for some of the more difficult games that exist. Like, I have a massive love for, like, you know, I've played a lot of, like, I've beaten Resident Evil on, I beat Resident Evil 8 on, Village of Shadows, which I don't actually remember. I think one of the pre-order exclusives, or the deluxe edition exclusives, for Resident Evil 8 was being able to play Village of Shadows your first cycle, but I didn't do it until my, like... I don't think I did Village of Shadows until my, like, 6th cycle. Thanks for the follow. I don't think I did Village of Shadows, and even then I did it with a bunch of New Game Plus stuff, and that was still god-awful to do. And the reward you get for it is pretty underwhelming. Burger. Are you more of a hamburger or a bamburger? Do you like a bamburger or a hamburger? Or are you more of a cheeseburger, beefburger kind of guy? Slash gal, slash non-binary. I don't know your pronouns, so let's not assume. I'm just kind of yapping. I've also noticed that my approach on the topic of, like, overdone hamburger, dude, you know, I really hope you're joking. I'm gonna be so honest, I hope you're joking about that, because I don't get offended. Okay, I don't get offended when people like well done food, like their, like, steaks well done, but for me personally, one, I fucking hate the texture of well done meat. But two, my jaw is fucked up. So half the time, if meat is too overcooked, I can eat it, but then after a little bit, my jaw doesn't have enough power to chew it properly. Dude, give me your shit, homie. Your Twitch is bugging, is it? That's not good. It might also be my